What's up, guys? Ender here, and so I found this game. Really know what it's about. Just installed it. Ready to go. It's called Black Book, I believe. I think it's Black Book. Um, as you can tell, there's verses on there from the Book of Revelation. Then I saw the right hand of him who sat on the throne, a scroll writing with writing on it, both set and sealed with seven seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside. Okay. That was loud. Let me check the settings. Turn that down. Keep that up. Turn it down. And graphical settings. A little bit brighter so you guys can see. And let's go back. Wait, what? What does this mean? Oh, okay. What? I'm going normal because I don't know what this game is. There's a nightmare mode. I'm guessing that nightmare mode is going to be insanely hard.
Evil spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherry. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard, which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Yegor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
Interesting. This seems like a good game. It's very interesting. And yes, I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I still have to upload the last video before I left. So I haven't been at my setup for 2 months now? 3 months? Almost 4? Just because of the fact that
I slept poorly last night.
I bet you did.
Been waiting, hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed? Relatives. And from the warm summer, There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to.
Interesting.
Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Okay.
They didn't bury him in the holy ground. I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already.
Okay, just clip through the trees. Fix camera. You,
Spring is so hot this year. I have to go to the crossroads. I have nothing to do in the village. He guards Vilgert, it seems.
Alright, let's go. Seems really interesting. It's like it's a 2D with a 3D effect on it, basically. Which is cool effect. But when you don't know where
The
you're...
darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there. Take the candles, we'll light them and draw a circle.
The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago.
It's a cross? Interesting.
Cherding, 16 miles. Solikamsk, 102 miles. Nyrop, 21 miles.
Okay, what do I do now?
Well done, Vasilisa. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can't do anything when you have the book. So, well, go on.
Sorry.
It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
We just opened the book.
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
Ooh, choice.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so my words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life. To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Zagavar.
Sorry. First two. Whoa, jeez. Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you will always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. Okay. This is the black book. It contains all your Zergos. Try using the page Urazi? Press the end turn button to recite your Zegdors. Don't forget to make a Zegdor using words from your book before ending your turn. Why? Uh-oh. The pages you had previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemies can attack. Enemies can. Enemies' attacks can be blocked by the defense. The blue symbol. Defense shields you from damage, but disappears on your next turn. Recite the page area which has defense effect. Enemy's turn.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
He's gonna hit me.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
Black Book helps you predict the enemy's actions. Study the enemy's intent carefully to upset their plans. So it's just bite. Okay. What's going on?
Take that, you mangy hellhound!
It's mangy.
Well, now, Vasha, answer this maw. You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
Okay. Okay. Very interesting.
Is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you. For the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun. We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
How do I open the seals?
Oh, can't figure it out by yourself, girl? I'm disappointed in you.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
That's the spirit.
The outcome of some events of the game is yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decisions. Your numbers sins affects your choice replies as well as possible game endings. Ooh. That sounds interesting. They say each person has an angel on the right shore and the devil on the left, but to whom your turn you eater is entirely up to you.
But you are still too weak. Soon you will have 3 charts at your command. That's enough for now. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
I don't know what that is. Fat looks a little weird. It's kind of hard to read. Do you expect? Keep like this.
Are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the Devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal, the Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the
voice actor.
books. You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help. God bless. So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
So how did you become a Khaldun, Grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the 6th son of my father, Yevlam Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a 7th brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty.
It's trying to get real plain listening to people
Vasya,
talk.
having chores is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them.
A demon or devil who can serve as a Conan familiar.
It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the shorts under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with the boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy. So the Leshy carried him away.
You guys pause. I'm not reading all that. I read it mostly in mine, but I'm not reading all that out.
We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Now she speaks fast. He speaks slow.
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is. The only thing is, the darkness will see you too. Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
How's our Izba built?
What is that? A tradition Russian side country. Okay.
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
No, I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
On the screen, you can change the page's composition of the black book. On the right side, you can see the current page composition of the black book. On the left side are pages available to you but are not in the current black book composition. It categorizes with special filters. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable as valid or task. You can alter the page composition to craft new pages. You need rumbles. The black book volume has to stay within its limits of maximum and minimum number of pages. You may also save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. In time, you will uncover more black book pages, which are sealed away at the present. You can change the composition of the black book at any time except during combat. Okay. Got well versed. This page effects amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color, and I don't know what that word is. Deals 3 each turn, ignoring. Okay. These two we've used already. So I'll go to the next page. Oh, this is the map. You can't navigate the map yet. You got candles. And that's it. Oh. The herbs we collected and items. Okay. Yeah, if you want to read that. What the heck? Oh, they're just fancy people. Okay. Oh, I forgot this. How do I use this? Somehow this is level 5. Alright. What does this highlight? There's no door in sight. Oh, there's the door.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I...
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
If you answer knowledgeability questions correctly, you will receive experience rewards. That looks like a tooth. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. Ooh. To recognize the correct answer, you will have to carefully study your surroundings and you know that word comment. The definition and pronunciation of that. Which can open at any moment from your menu. However, you can receive hints by pressing your knowledge button. However, you only get half the experience.
Why do you work at night?
I did it.
Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort. Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways. Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well,
Okay.
you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
Where do I find this windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord? The devil haunts that place at night, people say. Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
How do I use the herbs anyway?
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
Got it, grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Ah, wait. One more thing.
Really?
I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
You done? Now you're on the traveling map. Your travel map. Every night, it will display different locations. You may go there on the way only after you speak to all your visitors. You can visit any available location, however, your health recovers only after you accomplish your tasks returning to Isbia. I'm guessing how you pronounce it, I don't know. Your goal is to visit the main house location. However, you can reach without visiting other locations on the way. The game auto saves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. You can open the map by clicking your present location. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern lands of Sheridan Uzden? I don't know. It's weird names. So we go to the old riverbed next. Boom. Don't know how long this video's been. Give me one sec. Oh, it's only been 35 minutes. Not bad.
The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp. The strange noises soon subside into the silence of the Cerdin woods.
Oh, I can't. I have to go down the main path. Oh wait, that's old. Whoops.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigici village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle. You decide to leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigici's folk business, not yours.
Let's
On a
keep going.
hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see two silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements, something that gives you shivers. The black figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God. Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere? You read a protective Zagavar and feel that the ancient words help you. You continue your journey with confidence. Besides, a bit of extra training never hurts.
Okay, there you go. So I see what it was. Oh wait, hold on. What's the button? Oh, there it is. Whoops, that's my fault. Accidentally clicked. I was trying to find the button. I'm using expert source. That's why.
The spruce branches
With
part,
Xbox.
and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place. It's obvious the mill is old. Some wood has rotted through, making more windows. You approach and try to open the door. It's closed. The lock is as old as the mill. One good strike with something heavy, and it will break. It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass, you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust.
I like this camera. It's so smooth.
It's obvious the mill is old. Some wood has rotted through. The axe will help, but probably break in the process. You swing and strike the lock. With a clang, it breaks and flies off the door.
The grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning.
Sorry, y'all. Oh, where are you going?
You study the cabinet. Among various krinkas, old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you.
Honestly, I just blind myself with my flashlight, so. Oh.
A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through
That's a big boy.
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden. Why are you here, then?
And I didn't expect to meet a demon speaking the common tongue. I'm an apprentice witch. Who are you?
Huh. A demon, you say? Oh, you see, maiden, I'm not a common short. I am known as the 13th brother. I am the guardian over the village, the forest, and the secret hidden garden and its heart. I'm also the guardian of this windmill. All of this is me, the unseen master, at your service.
What kind of name is that? The third?
It is a name whispered through time and across many lands, until it became my name, that is. I will tell you the story if you want to hear it, of course. There is still time until the dawn.
Well, come on then. Tell me. I'm a scholar of evil spirits and the demons of the world.
It is good to meet a sorceress that doesn't immediately hurl herbs and venomous phrases before engaging in the more sophisticated art of conversation. Very well, so you're interested. A long time ago, I had 12 brothers. I was the 13th brother, the youngest. At that time, there was a war, and we were enlisted, you might say. I served under the strongest and most capable commander. He kept me alive, and so I became the last of my brothers, the 13th, and the only one remaining. After all those years, fate has brought me here. Why are you here, then?
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I was wrong about you. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect, one endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place. The miller's curses invoke the devil. This piques your interest.
The swearing of mortals is so unsophisticated, and I must admit, I do not, but I'm not. I always have been and always will. Enough, feeble sorceress. It is time to meet your demise. I will bring you into the even dark realm of shadow and extinguish the candle of your life.
And soon you will visit the fries of hell.
There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother. You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat this ancient spirit?
Yes, my book will help me.
This can't be. The book. It is a legendary artifact. I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Okay. Once this battle's over. Ooh. Increases. Ooh, okay. We got moves negativity status +2 hearts. -2 I don't know. Rotation effects applies for everyone for every other page are the same color in
The 13th brother disappears into a burst of black flame. It seems that the air has changed, and it is easier to breathe. Soon, The Chorts will return and resume their work. The Dark Promise is still upheld. However, it is uncertain when they will start asking for sacrifices again. In any case, this is for the Miller to worry about.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
Well done, Vasya. I didn't doubt for a minute that you... Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the Aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
I see. Time to get to work then. The Chorts are back.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed up for. Everything has a price, especially wishes. If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people. That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
I've seen them before in your Pested. Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your Pister. In the end, you decide what you do with those Chorts of yours. God help us.
Alright then. Jeez. I guess that's it for this video. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.